Hey guys, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my channel Code Fusion Hub. And I hope you are enjoying the problem solving skills in the previous video and also are quite interested in solving others too. And if you are new to the channel, new to the playlist, then I'll suggest that you also watch the previous videos of this playlist only to understand the further concepts also in depth. I'll give you the link in the description box. You can just go and check it out from there and make sure you're consistent throughout the whole playlist. And let's start with our today's video. Make sure you have subscribed to my channel so that you never miss any update from the current ongoing playlist that is quite useful for all the one who needs to master SQL properly and thoroughly. So our today's question for this video is the question number 1693. Okay, so our question is daily leads and partners. It's an easy level problem itself, so that you can just firstly focus on your fundamental concepts and make your base strong over on the database over here. Okay, so let's start with the problem and let's just have a look at the question and minimize this as well. Okay, so daily leads and partners. What are we given over here? First, we'll read out the question. That is, we are having a table that is daily sales, which has specific columns that is date ID, make name, lead ID, partner ID, all these IDs over here. And the type is for date ID, we are using date. For make name, we are giving where care over here, the lead ID and the partner ID that is provided as int over here. So since there are no primary key over here, it may contain duplicates. Okay. So first thing that should arise into your mind, if you have seen my previous videos, for duplicates, what are we going to use? Just guess, pause the video and comment down that what we need to use over here to avoid this duplicates over here. Okay. So make sure you comment your answers below. Moving further, we have this table contains the date and name of the product that has been sold and also the IDs of the lead and partner it was sold to. Okay, the name consists of only lowercase English letters. There is no uppercase or something that is present over here in the name. Okay. Now, moving on to what we have to find over here is the date ID and the make name. We have to find the number of distinct lead ID and distinct partner ID. We can return the table in any result order over here. That's not required. Okay, so this is a bit quite difficult one. So to understand according to the previous ones I'm talking about. So make sure you are completely attentive and your focus is completely over on this question. Otherwise, you'll just mess up with this. We have a daily sales table, okay, where some kind of sales has been done daily on a daily basis. So date is present that on this date I have sold something. Okay, the make name. Okay, what product is being sold is mentioned over here. So Toyota. Okay, so Toyota is being sold on this date. Okay, the lead ID over here is 0 and the partner ID over here is 1 over here for us. Correct? Similarly, we have multiple for Toyota, multiple for Honda. We have two make names over here, nothing much. So what we have to do is on specific date, okay, on the date that is 8th of December, we have the make name as Toyota and the unique leads are 2. Okay. So counting the unique leads. Okay. So on 8th, we have the lead ID as 0. Okay. So this is one lead ID. Second, moving on, we have a lead ID 1. Okay. So it is another lead ID. So in total, we have two lead IDs. Moving on to this next. Okay, moving on to this next one. Our lead ID is again the ID 1. So it is just a duplicate. Okay, so we will just count it as 2 over here until now. Okay, 0 and 1. Okay, until this we have only two of them. And again, if we move to fourth one, we have 0. So in total, how distinct lead IDs are present is only 2. So for 8th of December, Toyota gets a lead ID as 0 and one only, that is this and this, because these two are being repeated. Same if goes for partners. Okay, we have partner ID 1, 0, 2, and 2, where 2 is repeated twice, so it will be considered only for 1. Okay, so 0, 1, and 2. So it has unique leads 2 and unique partners as 3. Okay, we have to give the count over here. See, you have to give the count that 0 and 1 counts as 2, and the partner 0, 1, 2 counts as 3 over here. So we have to give the count according to the date. So this was only for 8th December for Toyota. Now moving on for 7th of them. Okay, for 7th of December, we have different criteria over here. And for the further two. So in this way, we have to return all the dates that have been mentioned over here, all the make names and the unique lead ID. We just can't count the duplicate IDs over here, and we just have to make count of those unique leads and partners also here. So first of all, pause the video and comment down the approach you think that should be used in this video. Okay, so I want that if you have watched my previous videos, then you should be able to answer this question very, very well. Okay, it's quite simple. It just looks a bit complex because it has too many numbers and counting over here present compared to the last videos which we have shown. Okay, so we are going to use definitely the count operator, because we have to use this count to count the leads and count the partners over here. We are definitely going to use distinct, because we can't have duplicates in our table. We can't count duplicates in our table. It would lead us to a wrong result altogether. Am I correct? And if we are using this, then we have to by default get a group by. Correct? So we have to just make use of these over here. So first of all, what is the first thing that we want in a solution is the date ID. Okay, is the date ID present in the daily sales table? Yes, it is. Second is our make name. Is it present over here? Yes, it is. We don't have to rename or do anything over here. Third is the unique leads. Is unique leads present over here in the table anywhere? No, it's not present over here. Okay, we have the lead ID and we are going to count this lead ID and rename it as unique leads. Correct? Same goes for partner ID. Okay, we don't have any column named as unique partners over here. So what are we going to do is count this partner ID and rename it to the unique partners. Okay, so what are we going to do is select nothing but our date ID. Correct? Now what we want is we can't have duplicate values as mentioned. We have to have the distinct lead IDs and distinct partner IDs that is mentioned over here. So what are we going to do is, first of all, we are going to count the lead ID. Okay, we are going to count the lead ID, but it would also give us duplicates while counting. So we have to mention that we only want distinct one. Okay, I only want to count the distinct lead ID that is present, but I don't want to give it the name as lead ID. I want to give it the name as unique leads. So I am just going to rename it as unique leads over here. Okay, now same goes for the partner ID. The thing we have done over here for the lead ID, we'll do it for the partner ID as well, where we want distinct ID. Correct? Distinct what we want? Partner ID. Okay, and we have to rename it as nothing but you can see over here, that is unique partners. Correct? So we are done with this select. Okay, now we have selected all what we required over here. Okay, but I think so I have missed something. Can you just find the difference between this and the thing that we require over here in our out? Just guess it. And yes, it's nothing but the make name. Okay, we just missed out on mentioning the make name over also in the table. Okay, so we have got this. whatever we required in the output. Now what we are going to do is we are going to select all of these from nothing but our table as daily sales, correct? So we have achieved this. Now what are we going to do is we are going to use group by over here. Now what are we going to use group by for? Okay, we are going to group by the dates, okay, because we want all the dates that are present over here on the table, and also the make name, okay, because on this two bases, okay, I can state that my unique leads and unique partners are present or not. Okay, so what lead id and what partner id is present on which date id, and also the make name, okay, because I can't rely on one, because on each date I can have multiple make names, on make names I have multiple dates, so I need to get both of them over here on the table. So I have date id, okay, let's just remove the cursor from there, and also the make name, okay. So I have both of them. First of all, now this ends us to the query, and I think so this should work over here according to the approach that we have thought of. That we have selected the date ID, the make name, we have counted all the distinct values of lead ID and the partner ID as unique leads and partners, unique partners as we were told to. Okay, from the table daily sales, and we have grouped by date ID and make name because we need to calculate on the basis of these two. We can't rely on any one of them. Yeah, so our test case has been accepted over here where we had this input and the output. I explained you earlier also that on specific dates, okay, for Toyota, we have the leads as 0 and 1 present over here. So it makes us to two unique leads, and the partners as 1, 0 and 2, 2, which makes us three unique partners. So similarly, we have counted for all of them that is present over here. In our test cases that were present over here, we'll just submit our code and evaluate all the remaining hidden test cases so that we don't get any issue in any conditions for this particular problem. Okay, so our code has been accepted over here. For multiple scenarios and multiple conditions, this query would work great. Okay, it was a bit overdose, I think so, for this video. But I hope you have understood. If you didn't, then watch the video again. Okay, watch the video again if you didn't have understood. And if you have any doubt, you can just comment down below and I'll get you through it. And make sure you read the question twice, thrice. If you don't understand, it's okay. Okay, first, if you are not getting it, how do you approach to this problem, then you can just look into the video, solve it, practice it by looking into the video, and then after a few days, maybe you can attempt again by reading the question. You would get around the query very, very soon. Okay, so this would enhance your problem solving skills. Make sure you practice a lot. Okay, practice on, you can find out other problems too if you are like interested into solving more problems. You can just get through these topics and find out new more questions, and you can just comment down also if you have some questions that would be helpful to others too over here. Make sure you have subscribed to my channel, and if you like the video, please give it a big like, and I'll see you guys in the next lecture. Make sure you're consistent throughout the series. Stay tuned for another video which will be uploaded very soon on the next day itself. I'll see you guys in the next lecture. Till then, take care. Bye bye.